Good evening, and welcome to your AIDailyPress evening podcast for June 23, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, we took an in-depth look at the U.S. experience in Afghanistan, reflecting on the complexities and nuances of the conflict. We explored the legacy of the Afghan War, its implications for U.S. foreign policy, military strategy, and the nation's relationship with its veterans. In our second report, we focused on the unfolding story in the UK, where Keir Starmer announced his resignation as Labour Party leader, paving the way for a new leadership contest. Andy Burnham has emerged as a strong contender to succeed Starmer, and we analyzed the challenges he faces in stimulating economic growth, navigating the UK's relationship with the EU post-Brexit, and addressing the growing consensus on defence budgets. Lastly, we provided an update on the UK's political landscape, where Starmer's resignation has sparked a new era of uncertainty. We examined the factors that led to his decision, including party infighting, scandal, and plummeting popularity ratings, as well as the implications for the Labour Party and the country as a whole. These stories highlight the complexities and challenges facing nations around the world, from the US to the UK. As we move forward, it's essential to prioritize open dialogue, critical examination, and a commitment to learning from the past. Good night. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, the Ebola outbreak in Congo continues to pose a significant public health challenge, with over 30 outbreaks reported in sub-Saharan Africa. The construction of a U.S.-backed quarantine facility in Kenya has been halted due to a court ruling, and our thoughts are with the people affected by this deadly outbreak. In other news, former DUP leader Jeffrey Donaldson has been found guilty of child sex offenses, including rape and indecent assault, and faces imprisonment. This shocking verdict has sparked widespread outrage, with many calling for him to be stripped of his knighthood and praising the bravery of the victims who came forward. Lastly, a recent case in the gig economy has raised concerns about passenger safety and driver rights. An Uber driver accused of harassing a 17-year-old girl has been banned from the platform, but will receive $800 weekly payments until his case is decided. This development highlights the complexities of balancing passenger safety with driver rights in the ever-evolving gig economy. These stories underscore the importance of holding those in power accountable, supporting victims of abuse, and navigating the intricacies of emerging industries like the gig economy. We'll continue to provide updates on these developing stories as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. This move echoes similar decisions by other investment banks, which have also reduced their year-end forecasts. In Canada, two major players have made significant moves in the exchange-traded fund market. Purpose Investments Inc. and another entity have launched new ETF series on the Toronto Stock Exchange, providing exposure to various sectors, including global resources and other asset classes. The Purpose Global Resource Fund, which begins trading under the ticker PGRX, aims to capitalize on growing resource demand driven by factors such as central bank gold buying and rising power demand from AI and data centers. Lastly, we've been tracking significant developments in the global financial scene, from peace talks between the U.S. and Iran to expectations of future Fed pricing. We'll continue to provide updates and analysis on these stories as more information becomes available. And remember, as I always say, stay informed. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we explored NASA's latest plans for the Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the moon by 2025. However, due to delays with SpaceX's Starship rocket and a setback with Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket, there are concerns about meeting this deadline. Secondly, we delved into Relativity Space's innovative partnership with NASA to send a spacecraft to Mars in 2028. This mission will focus on studying the Martian atmosphere using specialized instruments, providing scientists with valuable insights into the planet's behavior. Lastly, We touched upon the latest discoveries in space, including a fascinating look at the moon and the potential for humans to establish a presence on Mars. We also highlighted the importance of collaboration between governments, private companies, and individuals in driving progress in space exploration. These stories showcase the incredible advancements being made in space, travel, and research, bringing us closer to becoming a multi-planetary species. Join us next time on the AI Daily Press as we continue to explore the wonders of the cosmos and the achievements of those who dare to dream big. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we had an exclusive insight into the world of Dynasty Fantasy Football, where we analyzed the latest rankings and their implications for enthusiasts looking to dominate their leagues. The article highlighted players such as Omarion Hampton, Quentin Johnston, and Tucker Kraft, who are poised to make a significant impact in the upcoming season. Next, we dove into the blockbuster trade that sent shockwaves throughout the NBA, with Giannis Antetokounmpo moving from the Milwaukee Bucks to the Miami Heat. This seismic shift in power dynamics is expected to have far-reaching consequences for both teams and the league as a whole. Lastly, we touched on other notable stories in the world of sports, including the NFL's off-season developments and the ongoing World Cup matches. From Mike Vrabel's scandal affecting the Patriots' prospects to Portugal taking on England in the soccer arena, there's no shortage of excitement and intrigue for fans to follow. These stories and more will be explored in depth on our evening podcast, where we'll provide expert analysis and insights to keep you informed and entertained. So now, for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. First, we took you to a unique wedding in Nigeria, where a couple's love conquered all, despite cultural differences. Then, we traveled to Otternes Bygdetun in Norway, where a historical farmstead preserves rural and agricultural traditions, offering a glimpse into the past. Finally, we reported on a dramatic incident in rural Texas, where a semi-trailer carrying hundreds of beehives crashed, releasing millions of honeybees into the air, highlighting the importance of beekeeping and responsible stewardship. These stories remind us of the diversity, complexity, and interconnectedness of our world. From cultural traditions to environmental concerns, we're constantly learning and growing. Good night. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. We've got a few stories to catch up on tonight, so let's dive right in. First, we're following the romance speculation surrounding Keke Palmer and Sean Evans. According to recent reports, the two are taking things day by day after being spotted on a dinner date in New York City. While neither has confirmed a romantic relationship, their flirty banter has left fans wondering if there's more to their friendship. In other news, Amazon's Prime Day sales event is still going strong, with many popular items flying off the virtual shelves. We've been tracking the best deals and most popular items, including Oprah's Favorite Things list, which features luxury bedding, high-tech gadgets, and more. Some of these items are selling out quickly, so be sure to act fast if you're interested. And finally, we're talking about the latest celebrity obsession, Vital Protein's collagen peptides. With prices at record lows during Prime Day, it's worth giving this beauty secret a try. From Jennifer Aniston to Molly Sims, every A-lister seems to be raving about these peptides, which promise stronger nails, healthier skin, and a natural glow. So, if you're looking to upgrade your beauty routine, now might be the perfect time to give Vital Proteins a shot. Stay beautiful, inside and out. Now for the latest in nature and environment. Here is David Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we looked at the crisis unfolding at Farlington Marshes in the UK, where vital salt marsh habitats are under threat due to human activities. These ecosystems play a crucial role in storing carbon and mitigating the effects of sea level rise, making their preservation essential for tackling climate change. Next, we explored the vital work of biological field stations in advancing conservation efforts globally. A recent study emphasized the importance of stable funding, networking, and community engagement in ensuring the long-term success of these institutions, which are crucial for supporting ecological research and informing conservation policy. Lastly, we delved into the innovative approach of community-based ecotourism being implemented in the Thai National Park in Côte d'Ivoire. By promoting sustainable tourism and providing economic benefits to local communities, conservationists hope to protect this last remaining intact stand of Upper Guinean rainforest and its incredible array of wildlife. These stories underscore the pressing need for immediate action to address the biodiversity crisis and climate change. As we move forward, it's essential that we prioritize the restoration and protection of unique habitats like Farlington marshes, invest in institutions like biological field stations, and support innovative approaches like community-based ecotourism. We'll continue to bring you updates and analysis on these critical issues. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Atenicher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.